the classification of numbers. So numbers can be classified as the first, the natural or counting numbers, represented by letter N from 1, 2, 3 to the positive infinity. So natural counting numbers starts from 1. We count things from 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. That is counting numbers, and the counting numbers are the cardinal numbers. Starts from 1, 2, 3 to the positive infinity. Under the natural, this is under the natural counting numbers, and the other is the ordinal numbers. So this is used in, these are used in ordering, such as the first in the order, second, third, fourth. So under the natural or counting numbers are also the prime numbers, numbers that has only two factors, 1 and itself. So the lowest prime number is 2. 2 times factors of 2 is 2 factors of 2 are 2 times 1, and for 3 times 1, and 5 times 1, 7 times 1 is 7, 11 is 11 times 1. So there's no other factor. And for composite numbers, these are numbers with more than two factors, such as 4. 4 can be factored as 2 times 2, and 4 times 1, and 6 can be factored as 6 times 1, and 2 times 3, and 8 can be factored as 2 times 2 times 2, 8 times 1, and 4 times 2. 9 can be factored as 9 times 1, and 3 times 3. And 10 can be factored as 2 times 5, and 10 times 1. So more than 2 factors, but the prime numbers have only itself and 1 as factors. So the lowest number here, classified number, is the natural or counting numbers. So after the whole, the natural counting numbers are the whole numbers. There's these numbers represented by letter capital W. Elements are 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 is the starting number for whole numbers. We count from 1 to 3 and so on, but usually we measure things. In every measurement instrument you can see, measuring instrument, you can see it starts from 0. So there's no measuring element that starts at 1. It starts from 0 to the positive infinity. So the difference between a whole number and the whole numbers and the natural counting numbers are, whole numbers have 0 as the starting point, but the natural counting numbers starts at 1. So you can use that as one, whole numbers on top, natural counting numbers below the whole numbers, since it has 0 as the starting point, starting of the whole numbers. So for the whole numbers are the integers. The integers represented by capital Z as zebra starts from the negative infinity to the positive infinity, such as -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So negative numbers are numbers below 0. 0 is the center of the integers. Integers do not include number with point or decimal fractions, and since the integer starts from negative infinity, so this is higher than the whole numbers. So integers, and on top, below are the whole numbers, and below the whole numbers are the natural or counting numbers. Other types of numbers are the rational numbers. These numbers are from ratio of two integers, so such that is equal to R, rational number represented by capital R. P is an integer and Q is an integer, provided that Q is not equal to 0, because if Q is equal to 0, so this is undefined. So under the rational numbers are the fractions 1/3, 8/13, and the other types of rational numbers are the decimals, so 0.25 or 0.3333. So when a number is repeated, so this decimal is from 1/3 or 1 divided by 3, so it's 0.333. So to indicate that the number is repeating keep on repeating without ending, so we use this red bar here at the top of 3, so this means repeating. So this one, decimals includes a repeating pattern, but sometimes not terminating. So we have here 2 divided by 11, or 2/11 is equal to 0.181818, and so on. So we just put a bar at the top of 0.18 to indicate this is repeating without ending. So we have here also 11/9, or 11 divided by 9 is equals to 1.22222. So we just leave the 2 here with bar at the top to indicate this is repeating. So another type of rational numbers are the integers. Integers can be rational numbers such as 9. 9 can be from the ratio 27/3, or 27/3 is equals to 9, or -6. -6 can be from -24/4, or -24 divided by 4 is equals to -6. So that is all for rational numbers. So on top are the rational numbers. Under the rational numbers are the fractions and decimals, and also the integers, in which under the integers are the whole numbers and the natural counting numbers. Next are the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are numbers non-repeating or non-recurring and non-terminating decimals. These are the pi, which is approximately equals to 3.1415926536. But still, this is approximate value, and keep on going and going without terminating. But usually we run up here, so we can have 3.1416, and the square root of 2, which is equals to approximately equal to 1.41, 42, 13, 56, 24, but it is also approximate. So we have here the rational numbers in line with the rational numbers, and rational numbers and irrational numbers are under the real numbers. So real numbers are numbers that are rational, irrational, since rational numbers have the fraction, decimals, and the integers, and the integers have the whole numbers and the natural counting numbers. So these are all under the real numbers. We have the complex or imaginary numbers. These are numbers with square root of -1. These are imaginary, and these are useful especially in the field of waves, electromagnetic waves behavior. Before, this is not discussed. I really don't believe in the complex or imaginary numbers, but since the proof of electromagnetic waves, the behaviors of electrical waves, we accept the fact that imaginary numbers exist. So complex and imaginary numbers in line with the real numbers, and on top are the numbers. Numbers includes the numbers include the complex or imaginary numbers and the real numbers, and the real numbers includes rational, irrational numbers, and the rational numbers. Under the rational numbers are the fraction, decimals, and the integers. Under the integers are the whole numbers, and under the whole numbers are the natural or counting numbers. And these are the classification of numbers. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for future discussion about math and solving problems. Thanks for watching.